What's crazy about All-Stars, when you sit in the room and you're waiting on whatever we're waiting on, we sitting there and we just talk about old camps. Ah, remember you here? Ha ha ha, that's the big joke on me. Vince used to wear glasses. Mac used to sit in the corner, not really mess with nobody, be to himself. You know, Chauncey was all, it's crazy. Chauncey's been the same since day one I met him. Real free spirit, great energy, laughing, cracking jokes. You know, you can all see that we've all matured. But he's always been like that one person that everybody got along with. You know, he hit the floor, his demeanor's the same. You know, when you're messing up, he's gonna tell you about it. Real natural born leader, man. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I think the most underrated thing about the NBA is chemistry and how hard it is to obtain it, man. You know, people think just because you got a couple players that's really good that they automatically click. It's not always the case, because those two might click, but you might have two or three that's in their own little worlds, and you have to draw them in. But it is something that it's not an easy thing, man. Chemistry is almost like focus, man. You almost have to lock in, and you know, it's a sacrifice. At the end of the day, you're sacrificing, you know. I mean, it's natural. Like, I never try to throw myself upon somebody. I always, you know, my thing is with the young guys, you know. I'm known for when camp starts, you know, I try to make sure everybody's comfortable. Sometimes that is, you know, sometimes it's kind of hard because when you actually need to tell somebody and be an authoritative figure, then they look at you like, oh, that's my homeboy, he ain't really, you know, so they don't take you as serious. So I draw back from that a little bit, and I've learned that through experience. But the first thing I gravitate to is the young boys, because when I was younger, I hated when the older guys hazed me. I hated when I got, you know, picked on. So when I see like the rookies come in and they got to get donuts and they got to, you know, sing, you know, that's cool. But, you know, I've had some rookies have to wash cars. I've seen, you know, they tried to throw the rookies in the shower, douse them with water. I don't like that, just because if he's a hard-headed rookie, okay, cool. But if he's a good kid, ain't listening, and he's doing everything you tell him, then I get a little more protective with the young boys, because just how I came in the league and my whole situation with that. They look up to me, but it's a sense of when you get hazed and players mess with you and, you know, they crack jokes on you, that's almost like a level of respect. When you got veterans, you know, really appreciating what you do as a young boy, and you come in and they mess with you and they, you know, continue dialogue, that's a sense of respect for what you're doing and that you're trying hard and you're in here working hard. I don't hang out with too many opponents. I hang out with a lot of point guards, but not people I have to guard and play with, you know? Be honest with y'all, be honest with everybody in here. Like, you know, Timmy and I probably have just gotten a lot cooler these last probably 4 or 5 years. But it's a, you know, it's a fine line when you playing somebody, man, and, you know, it's easy for me to play against Chauncey because I don't have to guard him. You know, if I get switched off, something like that, talk some trash to him, you know, that's about it. But, you know, when I have to consistently guard it, you know, go up against somebody and I need to be how I need to be, and I know how I am when I'm on the floor, not really giving two craps about nothing out there, or whoever that doesn't have the same jersey that I have on, then I need to be a certain way. And sometimes when you're friends, that dilutes that. And I don't like to be diluted when I'm on the floor. So, you know, a lot of it is maturity too, you know. I'm not even gonna front, like, when I was, you know, my younger days, man, I seen Timmy as the pinnacle. And especially when they got the winning. And, you know, that was like a drive for me. So by any means necessary that I got to win, that's how I had to win. So when you see the jaw jacking and you see us in each other's face, that's what it is. But as you grow, man, you tend to know that you can't, you know, fight everybody and you can't win all the wars, but, you know, you can certainly win some battles. And maturity too, you know. I'm a lot more poised as I once was when I was younger.